I highly recommend it. If you have fibromyalgia, that's another thing I was diagnosed with, and that has really reduced because mine would feel like shards of pain just coming from my spine all the way up through my body and just being sore. People couldn't even touch me without it just kind of hurting a little bit. And all that seems to be gone. So I think it's a wonderful product. I was very skeptical, but I'm glad I bought it. I am retired because of disability. I've had a lot of major health issues in my life. I've had a kidney transplant. That happened 20 years ago, and I'm blessed to still have a functional working kidney because I worked in manufacturing, in making cloth mills, mills that make the cloth on concrete floors. I've got a lot of arthritis. I've had both knees replaced. I've had my neck fused. I've had my right SI joint fused. I started looking into grounding for a natural approach because of my kidney. I cannot take a lot of conventional medications like ibuprofen. So I seen a little snippet commercial from your boss or the young man that done the commercial, and I was interested. I thought about it. That's a large amount of money for a purchase when you don't know if it's going to work or not. I've been very pleased with it. My husband, he also worked in the cotton mills, and then he was an officer for the state. He has arthritis real bad in his hips and his knees and struggled sometimes to even sleep through the night. He's done really well with it. He doesn't limp unless he's got down on his knees or something, and aggravated everything. Me, I have noticed improvement. My arthritis is worse than his, but I also had a bad left shoulder. They kept telling me it was the rotator cuff and they were going to put steroid shots in it, but I'm diabetic and I didn't want that. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to test it, see if it worked. And it did. It gave my body the opportunity to heal itself without any medication, without any drugs, and my shoulder works fine now. I can move it in all directions and no more pain. I do have less arthritis pain, but like I said, mine's worse than his, but he seemed to do much better on me. My only thing is if I had to do it again, I would get the bigger size. I'd get the king size so it covered the mattress better. I end up sleeping on the side a lot, so I kind of roll off the mat, but I'm very, very happy with it. I'd say my shoulder stopped hurting within the first week. My neck stopped hurting within a couple of weeks of that. My knees, I've had knee replacements, but they would get aggravated, and I guess the tendons would get sore, whatever. So that no longer hurts. That took probably a couple of weeks. The last thing I'm waiting for to get better is my lower back, and hopefully continuing sleeping on it, it will get some arthritis relief. My husband's doing really well with it. He gets up in the morning now. He's able to sleep most of the time all the way through the night without getting up because it's hurting or shooting pain down his leg. I'd toss and turn and had very restless sleep and wake up tired, and we both sleeping better. Not really. I had a grounding mat for my feet several years ago because I would get gout and stuff because of my kidney failure, and it worked well to help all that heal up and the arthritis in my feet. But eventually, it seemed to quit working, so I got rid of it. But this one, I was more interested in the one up for the bed than just a feet mat because I wanted to be able to have my whole body touching it and it running through my whole body rather than just through my feet. I highly recommend it. If you have fibromyalgia, that's another thing I was diagnosed with, and that has really reduced because mine would feel like shards of pain just coming from my spine all the way up through my body and just being sore. People couldn't even touch me without it just kind of hurting a little bit. And all that seems to be gone. So I think it's a wonderful product. I was very skeptical, but I'm glad I bought it. I guess if this one ever quits working, I will buy another one.